You feed your dog, you walk them, you play with them, and you genuinely believe that you're doing everything right. But what if I told you there are 5 things your dog loves more than anything that you almost never do, not because you don't care, but because no one ever told you they mattered? And here's the part that hits hardest. Your dog has been trying to ask for these every single day, quietly, subtly, in ways most people completely miss. Stay with me, because number 4 changes how most people interact with their dog forever. 1. They love when you just sit with them and do nothing, not playing, not training, not scrolling your phone, just being there. A study observing shelter dogs found something unexpected. Dogs sitting in a room with a human who did nothing, no touching, no talking, showed nearly the same drop in stress hormones as dogs being actively petted. Think about that. Your presence alone calms them. But here's what most owners do instead. You sit down and immediately look at your phone. Your body is there, but your attention isn't, and your dog knows the difference. Because dogs don't just read actions, they read presence. So when you sit next to them and actually exist in that moment, that's not boring to them. That's everything. 2. They love when you let them sniff. Without rushing them, most walks look like this. You pick a direction, you set the pace, and your dog follows. But from your dog's perspective, that's not a walk, that's an escort. Because for them, the world isn't visual, it's chemical. A study comparing structured walking versus scent-based exploration found something powerful. Dogs allowed to freely sniff and explore became more optimistic in cognitive tests, more relaxed, more confident, more emotionally balanced. So when your dog stops, sniffs that one spot for 10 seconds, and you pull them away, you're interrupting something meaningful. To you it's nothing, to them it's reading the world. Try this once, let them lead. No rush, no direction, just follow, and watch how different your dog feels after. If you're starting to see your dog differently already, hit like and subscribe. Because most people never realize these small moments matter more than anything else, and once you understand them, you can't unsee them. 3. They love when you talk to them like you mean it. Yes, your dog understands more than you think, but not the way you assume. Research from the University of York found that dogs respond most strongly when your tone is warm and your words are familiar. Not just one, both. And here's what most people miss. Your dog isn't just hearing sound. They're processing meaning and emotion at the same time. That's why "good boy" said flatly means nothing. But their name said warmly, that lights them up. So when you talk to your dog, slow down, use their name, use tone intentionally, because to them, your voice isn't background noise, it's connection. 4. They love when you greet them. Calmly, this one goes against everything people do. You walk through the door, your dog explodes with excitement, and you match that energy. Loud voice, fast movement, high excitement. It feels like love. But here's the problem. It overwhelms their nervous system. Studies on reunion behavior show that dogs who experience calmer greetings are actually more emotionally stable over time, less anxious, less reactive, more balanced. Because your dog doesn't need you to amplify chaos, they need you to anchor it. Try this. Next time you come home, pause, breathe, let them come to you, then greet them slowly. You'll still see excitement, but it will turn into something deeper. Calm happiness, and that's what your dog actually needs. 5. They love when you notice them. Before they ask. This is the one almost no one does. Your dog looks at you, not randomly, intentionally. They pause near you, they shift closer, they wait, and most of the time, you miss it. Because you're busy, distracted, looking somewhere else. But here's the truth. That moment is your dog asking for connection. And when you notice it before they escalate, before the pawing, the barking, the whining, you're telling them something powerful. I see you. Dogs who feel seen don't need to demand attention. They don't need to escalate behavior. They stay calm, connected, secure. So next time your dog glances at you for no obvious reason, don't ignore it. That might be the most important moment of their day. So here's the truth. Loving your dog isn't about doing more. It's about noticing more. Sitting with them, letting them explore, speaking with intention, bringing calm into their excitement, seeing them before they ask. None of these take hours. None of them cost anything. But to your dog, they mean everything. Because your dog isn't measuring love. By how much you give them, they're measuring it. By how connected they feel to you. And those small moments, that's where that connection is built. If this changed the way you see your dog, share this with someone who loves theirs. Subscribe to Poppy Club because every week we break down the hidden psychology behind your dog's behavior, so you can finally understand what they've been trying to tell you all along, and tell me in the comments, which one of these are you going to try first? Because your dog has been waiting for it longer than you think.